Northamptonshire is home to more than 750,000 people and is growing all the time. Of course, those who call our county their home all lead different lives and all have different health and care needs. Integrated Care Northamptonshire brings together different organisations and different health and care roles to support the local community to live their best lives. The role of the healthcare support worker can work across a variety of settings and plays a critical role in making our ambition come to life. Depending on where you work and the professional that you support, healthcare support workers may have slightly different job titles, such as healthcare assistant, nursing assistant, support worker, or care worker. Care and support workers make up the majority of the social care workforce. Let's hear from a group of adult social care and support workers talking about their experience working in this sector.
So Gloria, what's the most rewarding part of your job?
The compliment is everything for me. It makes me push, it makes me know my work is making an impact.
Making a difference.
Yeah,
you feel good about yourself as well. When you leave, you feel...
Yeah.
Sometimes you're the only face that they see as well, the only family that they have, so it's really nice and really rewarding to be a big part of their lives, if that makes sense.
Definitely. Yeah.
It's kind of amazing feeling that you get that you wouldn't get in any other career.
It's not just the clients though, the family as well, the relationships and the bonds that you get with the family as well. You are the one person that they trust, so when you're going out to support them, you are that one person that they rely on.
I think as well, you forget the impact you have on the family, because it must be difficult for the family a lot of the time, but you also relieve a lot of any sort of stress
and make them feel good because they know that their relatives being supported,
being looked after.
Yeah, and it kind of eases their mind.
Our roles are very sort of, well, I know mine is, it's very sort of multi, isn't it? So you end up cooking, taking them out places, that sort of stuff, and you tend to forget the amount of skills that you learn along the way.
And the skills that are required, but obviously like you said, you do learn it along the way, but it does take a lot of skill to work in this job.
What I think most rewarding is doing personal care. So what I think is that is the most important part of their life, keeping them hygiene, making them neat and clean. They need that.
And being there to support them, isn't it?
I think the key word is support as well, isn't it? So you're not doing it for them, but you are supporting if they need any help.
So James, what would you say is your most challenging part of the job role? What do you find the hardest?
The most challenging part is when a client of mine is distressed. It's very hard sometimes to reason with them, to make them feel a lot better about themselves.
The most challenging thing for me is when you get really good relationships with clients or residents and you lose them.
Of course.
That is a very difficult part of it. They say that you shouldn't get attached, but it's really hard not to.
I do 15-hour shifts some days, 7.5. You're there more than you're with your own family, really.
You become their family.
You become their family.
You're not lifting boxes, you're working with people.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
So it's very hard not to form relationships.
Of course.
So James, what sort of tech do you use with your role?
One tech that we have is called Pain Check. So basically it monitors the resident's pain. So what you do is scan their face and it can notice how much pain they're in.
That's amazing.
That's really
it's very beneficial to us.
Did you get any training for that?
So we got a little bit of training from our manager, so she showed us what to do, but it's quite easy to use.
I work in a care home, so for you guys, you work out in the community, what kind of technology do you use?
So I have an app called Birdie, and on this Birdie app you literally have all your tasks and medications that you check off at a time, but it's so straightforward. Everything is literally right in front of you on that app. You can see their care plan, you can see absolutely anything that you need. It's all there. Previous visits, future visits, everything like that. It's all there.
So good.
Yeah, it's really good. So even if you were struggling, it's your first time in that job, it will literally tell you what you need to do, what their likes and dislikes are, how they communicate, how they mobilise, things like that. It is amazing.
That's brilliant.
Care plan, everything is there.
Yeah, it's really good. Yours is similar, isn't it?
Yeah, same as mine. So guys, where do you see yourself progressing at the end of the role?
Well, with this sort of work, there's loads of different other options, isn't there, in the whole social care sector. You could be a nurse, you could be a social worker, whatever. Me, myself, I'm quite happy where I am, because I just enjoy what I do at the level that I am. But there is loads of different avenues and opportunities. It's a bit of a myth that people think it's a dead-end job. It's totally
Yeah, and
not.
you can't progress because you can't.
Yeah.
So currently I'm doing my level 3. I'm in the carer role at the moment. I don't know if I wanted to go to a senior role, to be honest, but I just wanted more knowledge.
I joined as support worker actually, and I got, they taught me peg feeding, giving medication,
Wow.
giving fluids like that, and now I'm a healthcare support worker.
Wow.
And that I see a future in this job.
I started very young, I was 17, so I was kind of like a kid myself. To go into that sector, it really opened my eyes, and I'll be honest, it was a job for me. I was 17, I'd just finished school. Now, like being older, working to where I am and the qualifications I have got in my job role, it's incredible. And I wish I knew that back then to see where I am today, and I'm very proud of myself.
I was 18 when I started, and I was scared at first because I didn't know what I'm going into. You have all these images in your head of like what it could be like and all that sort of stuff, but then you never exactly know. And then when you go in there, it is scary at first because it's people that you're working with and you don't know them.
No.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You're strangers.
You're the only person that don't know them. Everyone else knows them.
And it's going to be difficult to start with, especially if you work with dementia clients as well. They don't know your face, they don't recognise you.
You're a stranger to them.
Yeah, so it's going to be challenging, but when you build that relationship with them, that's when you start getting better at your job and being able to know what they want.
You go home with a smile on your face,
Absolutely,
and you've made a difference.
Yeah,
so
moreover,
that is a
100%,
tip.
and they tell you that as well, that you've made the difference, and they
you've made them
appreciate it
happy.
so much.
Yeah.
Just seeing them smile is such a rewarding thing.
That's what
And when they go and tell all their family about everything you've done for them and stuff like that, oh, I just love it. I do love the job.
Healthcare support workers provide hugely important and valuable work across a wide variety of settings. Could you be inspired to be a key piece of this jigsaw? Depending on the role, you don't always need qualifications or previous work experience to start and grow your career in health and social care. What's really important is having the right values, behaviours and attitudes to work effectively with people who need care and support. Wanting the best for another person has to come naturally if you're going to care for them, which is where compassion and empathy really make a difference. Northamptonshire Integrated Care System will help you to support the different health and care needs of people in Northamptonshire, assisting you to gain plenty of experience as you grow and learn along the way. To find out more, visit mycareeracademy.co.uk.